Hi, I'm Teshia, and this channel is dedicated to helping you figure out the best nutrition and eating strategy for you so that you can achieve a vibrantly healthy body, balanced mind, and a full soul. I also want to teach you about yoga, meditation, pranayama, and other mind-body therapies, all of which I truly believe can help you create your happiest life and self. So now, let's jump to today's topic.
Hi everyone, and happy Video Monday. This is Teshia Maher. In this week's video, I am addressing specifically the cyclists out there. Cyclists tend to have very, very strong quadriceps and calves. However, they sometimes have underdeveloped lower back and core. And the lower back and core are truly central to where all the movement in cycling comes from. So by really working to strengthen these areas, it is possible for you to become an even better and more powerful cycler. For this reason, today, I am going to show you a few specific yoga-inspired exercises that you can do to help strengthen your lower back and your core. To start with, I am going to show you a basic plank from the hands. It's very possible you have done this before. If you haven't done it, it's very likely that you've at least heard of this pose, and it's a fantastic posture for strengthening the entire transverse abdominal muscles. Additionally, it helps to strengthen the upper and the lower back, and it helps to keep you in an arrow position so that you're not like surrendering or leaning too far over your handlebars while you're riding. For the plank, start with the palms of the hands down, come to your hands and to your knees. And from your hands and your knees, curl your toes under. With the toes curled under, simply start to bring the body weight forward into the hands, straighten your legs. You can keep your feet exactly together or a little bit apart, doesn't matter too much. Make sure that your inner thighs are gently drawn together. Now this is important. Often when people do a plank, they droop. Don't let that happen. The other thing people do is they stick their butt up in the air almost like downward dog style. Don't let that happen. Keep your tailbone in and your body in a straight line from heels to head. I recommend that you start by holding that posture for 30 seconds. Eventually work your way up to doing it for a full minute. All right, so that is your basic plank. The next one that I'm going to show you is called a side plank. For a side plank, you want to use your forearm. So you can do it also from your hand, but just in case you have weak wrists, don't start with that. Start with the forearm. So from your, form a fist with your hand, put your forearm on the ground, make sure you have a straight line from your elbow to your hand, and then stack your legs, all right? From here, you can use your opposite hand just to prop yourself a little bit. Make sure that you have a straight line, again, with your body. Push into the right hand just to help yourself up if you need to, and hold. So again, we're looking for a straight line here. You can lift your opposite hand up. You could keep it along your body or on your hip, anything you want. Straight line, feet stacked, side plank, and you'll hold. 30 seconds, eventually again, 1 minute. And yeah, so the side plank is great for strengthening your obliques. And this will be beneficial to you cyclists when it comes to turning corners. It will really help you to do that more with more stability, with more control, would be the best way to put it, I think. Next pose I'm going to show you is a great one for your lower back. So really helps to strengthen your lower back while also supporting the flexibility through your entire spine, your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. A lumbar spine, mid-spine, and cervical spine all will be supported with this back bend. So what you'll do for this one is come to your belly and to your forearms. So this is called Sphinx. Make sure that your elbows and your shoulders are in one line and that your arms are about shoulder width apart. Try not to sink here into the shoulders. That happens a lot. You want to press through the hands, ground through the arms to keep, I think it's going to be better if I show you this. Sorry, there we go. So ground through the arms to keep yourself lifted. So again, don't collapse into the shoulders. Press through the palms, press through the forearms, keep yourself lifted. Try not to engage your glutes. Instead, just keep the legs slightly in towards each other so the inner thighs are drawing in. You can keep the feet together or the legs a little bit apart, doesn't matter. And you're just gonna hold this like this. In this position, imagine that you're pulling the floor towards you, just so that you're really staying nice and lifted through your entire spine. So the whole spine is involved with the back bend. If this starts to feel quite easy, another thing you can do is press into the hands and maybe even move the hands a little closer. Again, try not to squeeze your butt when you do that, as that could bring this back bend into just your lower back or dominantly into your lower back. We don't want that. Keep your bum soft, keep your chest lifted. Again, watch the shoulders. Try not to collapse. If this is way too much and your hips are popping off the floor, please just stay here. So that is Sphinx pose. Fantastic for strengthening the back and for increasing the flexibility of the back. The next posture that I'm going to show you is called a glute bridge. And to do this pose, you're going to move to your back. From your back, arms flat beside you. Feet flat on the floor beneath your bum. From here, what you're going to do is simply start to lift the hips up and lift them high towards the sky. Try to bring your hips so that they're in line with your shoulders. So there's one straight line from your hips to your shoulders. Try not to let the knees separate or close too much. Keep the knees hip width apart. And hold just like this. Hips in the air, shoulders grounded, chin slightly away from the chest. Hold for 30 seconds, eventually again a minute, and then very slowly from the upper spine, roll down. At the end, you could bring your knees in towards the chest if you want to. Give your legs a little squeeze to release the lower back. And that is that. There are so many postures, literally, that you could do to strengthen your core. You can also do boat pose, which is an awesome yoga pose. Stability ball tuck-ins. I really wanted to do those in this video, but I didn't have a stability ball where I am right now at my sister's place. But those are really good with a stability ball tuck-in. You would essentially put your toes on a stability ball with your hands down and tuck your knees in and then extend the legs back, tuck in, extend back. You've probably seen that before. That would be a great posture slash exercise to do. There are so many that you can do, but these ones that I've given you today are really, really basic, but very, very effective. And sometimes you just need something specific to do and you need to do it consistently. If you would like to see more yoga videos with me, or also if you're interested in checking out my nutrition videos, please subscribe to my channel. Also, join my group on Facebook. It's called Teshia's Group, and you can literally ask me questions there anytime about anything yoga or nutrition related. Thank you as always for watching. I really hope that this has been helpful to you and that it improves your cycling and makes you feel more comfortable and better on the bike. Have a great day, everybody.